Let's bring in the Alabama quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa. Good morning, Tua. How are you?
I'm good. Good morning.
Who was your favorite team growing up? NFL team?
I was a Dallas Cowboys fan growing up. My entire family was Cowboys fans, so we love the Cowboys.
Did you meet anybody? Did you have a favorite player?
I think the only person I've ever got to meet that was on a Cowboys team that I can remember is Marcus Spears and Alan Ball.
Okay, not necessarily the big names there, but and then your favorite college team growing up was
probably USC. They're on the West Coast, closer to home. So, and that was the team growing up too.
And then Matt Leinart, left-handed. I'm sure that was one of your idols.
Well, yeah, a funny story. When I was young, my dad chose my number for me. So I started out with number 11 because of Matt Leinart.
Yeah.
And it went all the way up until my sophomore year where I couldn't pick number 11 going into my varsity season because there's a senior who had number 11. So I had to choose between 13 and 19. And I just picked 13. I just stuck with it from there on.
And then, Lane Kiffin mentioned this to me that, there was a time where they thought you were going to transfer from Alabama and maybe go to USC. How close were you to doing that?
Well, I mean, it was really close, I think, because, I mean, I wanted my parents to see me play. My parents wanted to see me play. And, I mean, just doing things for my parents, making my parents happy and proud was probably the biggest thing I wanted to do. And I couldn't do it on the sidelines. So,
yeah, they come to watch you, stand on the sidelines. Not exactly exciting for mom and dad. Yeah. When did you know you were good?
Oof. I'm not too sure. Probably when I was winning when I was little. I can't really remember too far back, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah, but I wonder if there was that moment that like a play or a game where you all of a sudden went, you know what? I could do this at a big time school, or I could do this professionally. You never had one of those moments?
Not really. I think it was more so a mindset thing because of the work ethic that's been instilled in me and, my little brother, from my dad. So I think it's just more of a mindset thing. Like every time I have the opportunity to step in, the game or, have an opportunity to play against a really good team, I got to perform because it's expected of us to perform. So
clear something up. Were you born right-handed and then became left-handed?
Yes, sir. I am right dominant. I write with my left. I write with my right. I kick with my right. I eat with my right. I do everything with my right except throwing and shooting. So
how well can you throw right-handed?
It's all right. It's not too bad. I mean, it feels almost natural.
But you could roll out right and throw right.
If it's probably like a 5-yard route, yeah, yeah, not too deep.
You could be like Mahomes. You would be the left-handed version of Mahomes.
Mahomes, that man's good. He's on another level.
When's the last time you got yelled at by Coach Saban?
Probably this past Sunday or this past Monday. Probably this past Monday, yeah.
And what'd you do?
We had good, bad, and ugly, and I kind of took a sack in 2 minutes this past game, so kind of got on me. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. So not that bad. I mean, that's pretty good if you have a hard time remembering that. We had him on 2 weeks ago, and I asked your coach, what if you parked in his parking spot? This is what Coach Saban said.
I'd probably have a discussion with him. Sometimes when key players on your team, do things, even though you really have a great relationship with them and it's kind of not a big deal, you also have to realize that, especially when the key players do something, everybody else on the team is watching.
So you can park there. How do you think that would go if you parked in Coach Saban's parking spot?
Oh, I don't think it'd go good. I don't think anyone would try to park in Coach Saban's spot. Yeah.
Josh Jacobs told us his story, the former running back, and did you hear about this? That Josh said that Coach Saban will joke occasionally, and then he mentioned D's nuts. He was talking to Josh Jacobs and said, "Has he done that to you, Tua?"
He hasn't personally did it to me. I've heard some of his jokes, and I'm like, whoa. Was that Coach Saban or was that someone else that said that? So he does it a few times, but I mean.
Okay, can you confirm that story though, Tua?
With Josh Jacobs?
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt that Coach Saban said that. Usually when people are having a bad day, Coach Saban will kind of cheer them up by saying something that's out of the ordinary, to make them laugh or cheer them up. And I wouldn't doubt that's something he would say.
Why do I assume you can surf?
Why do you assume I can surf? Probably because I'm from Hawaii.
Yeah. But is it true?
Yes, I actually can surf.
Are you good?
I wouldn't say I'm good, but I mean I can get up on board, and ride a wave in.
But if I said I can introduce you to Dak Prescott or Kelly Slater.
Oh, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. That'd be awesome.
Well, you got to pick here.
I mean, Dak is the man. So he's the man right now.
Oh, Kelly's pretty good too. He's probably the greatest surfer of all time.
I'm not too big into surfing.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense. What classes you got today?
I got a comm class, comm 455 class today, and I got astronomy.
What's your major?
I'm a PR communications major.
Okay. If not for football, what would you be doing?
I'd like to get into probably like sports broadcasting. I like talking about like sports. So.
Okay. Can you stand in front of a lot of people and deliver 5 minutes of sports?
5 minutes of sports?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I actually had to do that in an advanced public speaking class. And then we had this rhetoric class as well, where we had to go in front of we had to go in public and go. I ended up talking on the steps of, I think it was our gorgeous library, and people are walking by, and then you got to speak loud, and your entire class is there, and just normal students are walking by listening to you, and knowing that it was me, everyone kind of came to listen.
Yeah, but that's great experience for you. It not only helps you, I don't know how often you're interviewed at Alabama, but if you get the opportunity to play in the NFL, it's going to come in handy there, standing up in front of those members of the media.
Yeah, it definitely does help. But I think the classroom setting is probably the hardest, one of the hardest things, because everyone's paying attention, everyone's looking at you, and then for advanced public speaking, they kind of look for a lot of the things that you don't do as well. So if you're fidgeting a lot, if you're not making as much eye contact with the crowd, your gestures, how much you're moving, your pacing.
Good for you.
Things like that.
Yeah, because it's not easy, but those who are really good make it look easy. Therefore, everybody wants to do it.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I mean, it's like when I watch you play, it looks pretty easy what you do. Is it?
It's the guys that I'm surrounded with. It's not more so me. They make my job that much easier, especially the line. I mean, that position, that is the most thankless position, I think, in sports. I mean, you playing O-line, you work out hard, really hard. And I can say we all work out hard, but I mean, you guys work out hard. And how do you kick step and you take a guy coming full speed at you, how do you take a guy on like that? This isn't these aren't kids, you're having them block. These are grown men, and having to move guys like that as well. I mean, that's crazy.
It's
hard.
Can you clear this up? Do your receivers do rock, paper, scissors to see who gets to go out on these long touchdown passes? Is that story real?
Well, I think they've done it a good amount last year, but it's only become evident this year.
Wait. So how do they do it? They do it on the sidelines to see who gets to go in?
They do it either on the sidelines, or usually we have TV timeouts before we come out. So they usually do it during those TV timeouts. And I mean, it's usually okay. It's a shot play right here. Let's rock, paper, scissors for this. Whoever's going to get the ball on. So
wait, whoever wins rock, paper, scissors is who you're going to throw it to?
Most of the time, because they're usually going to be, because that's how we've been practicing. That person is going to get the ball, and then if they don't get the ball, then it's nothing big.
You ever wore your jersey to class?
Oh no, sir. No, sir. Yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of myself, to do all of that.
Has a professor ever asked for an autograph?
Yes.
Uh-oh. And you give it to him?
Yeah, I mean, I
can
don't
help
mind.
your grade, right?
Well, I mean, if I were doing bad, yeah, it definitely helped me out.
Hey, it's great to have you on. Congrats for your success, and good luck for the rest of the season. More importantly, good luck with that schoolwork there.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
That's Tua Tagovailoa, Alabama quarterback.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.